Aloha and welcome to this brief tutorial on STAR GPS, provided to you by the Noeau Center for Writing, Math, and Academic Success at the University of Hawaii, West Oahu. STAR GPS is the new way for students in the UH system to register for classes. Students' registration timetables follow the same ticketed format as previous semesters. The schedule can be found at myuhinfo.hawaii.edu. Now, instead of registering for courses via your MyUH portal, you will be completing the entire process through star.hawaii.edu. This module will introduce you to 1. STAR GPS as a system to register for courses within the UH system, and 2. The registration process. We'll be looking at how to register for courses using STAR GPS. So, a little bit more about STAR GPS. In order to register for your courses, you need to access STAR GPS. The URL for STAR GPS is star.hawaii.edu. Once you search star.hawaii.edu, you'll be taken to this page. Now on this page, you have the option to include a username and password. The username that you need to include within this page is your UH username. The same username that you would log into your UH Gmail email and Laulima. So first, type in your UH username and then your password and click Sign In. Once you sign in, you'll be taken to a page that looks similar to this. There'll be lots of different tabs and buttons and many different options. Now, you'll notice these two arrows here. The top arrow focuses on GPS registration. In order to register and confirm that your graduation pathway is optimized by your declared major, click on GPS registration. And then once you do that, find the semester that you're currently trying to register for and click Register. After you click Register, you might be taken to a registration checklist. And if you have had any registration issues, then this checklist will tell you the challenges or the issues that you have to resolve in order to register. After you've resolved these issues by contacting your campus, academic advisor, or registration office, then click Terms of Registration, I agree. That will help you get through this system. Now, if you have a record update issue, click on the button to update any student information, and then you'll automatically be taken back to the registration checklist page. After you get through your registration checklist, then you'll begin searching for courses. So, in order to search for courses, you can simply click Select a Course for the requirement. Depending on your major, you might have certain requirements that you have to complete upon graduation. STAR GPS is a smart system, and it actually integrates some of your core required courses. So it kind of gives you a pathway to help you determine the courses that you need in order to complete your degree. You'll notice on the left-hand side, there are different types of course, like Developmental Support, Composition 1, Symbolic Reasoning, Global and Multicultural Perspectives, and even elective courses. So, in order to find a course for your desired elective, you simply click on the button, Select a Course for the requirement. Now, just as a side note, if you don't wish to register for the specific requirement in your pathway, such as Symbolic Reasoning, you are able to make a personal choice by scrolling to the very bottom of the screen and selecting Add Personal Choice, which is this button here. Now, as we continue on and search for courses, I wanted to kind of give you a run through of the different components that you will be expected to see as you search for courses. So the courses can be filtered by search options on the left, and you'll note that in Section A. Section A allows you to search for many different options, like courses that are writing intensive or even online courses. This can all be viewed by clicking the Show More filters down here and show other attributes as well. Now courses are listed in alphabetical order, shown here with B. Click on a course and select it, and the calendar will update to the right, this calendar here. Note, online courses will not appear in the calendar because there's no scheduled times or days associated with them. Also, for courses that have no longer seats available or have waitlist availability, they won't automatically show in the middle column or within your course calendar because those courses are filled. You can view closed classes by switching to the Show Closed Classes button here. Now let's move over to C. To select the rest of the courses for your degree requirements, you can see the different courses that align with your pathway, and you can navigate these through the top right screen, found in C. And of course, after all desired courses for the semester have been selected, you can click Continue, as shown with D. Alright, so let's go back a little bit here and talk about if a class is full. So, if a class is full, then you're going to want to at least try to add yourself to the wait list. So, first, you'll have to click down an arrow corresponding with your desired course. Then, select the waitlist item, found here. And if a student drops out, or if your instructor or potential instructor opens up the course for more students, then waitlist will be removed. However, if no students drop the class and your instructor or potential instructor does not open the class for more students, then unfortunately you won't be able to register for that course that semester. Okay, continuing on. It's really important to carefully review the selected courses that you've selected. So looking at each one of these classes to make sure that they're not overlapping with each other and to make sure that they make sense for your intended degree. Now you're at the moment not registered for any of these classes. You're only registered for the classes after you submit the Submit Registration button. So in order to officially register for your classes, make sure that you review the courses and then click Submit Registration. Registration will take a few seconds to process, and you should receive a confirmation message when you're complete. If there are any registration errors, they will need to be noted for each course. If you do not see this message, it potentially means that something didn't quite work right for your registration. So go ahead and log back into your STAR GPS and make sure that you review all of your courses to see if you are properly registered. If you have any issues, definitely feel free to call an academic advisor or our registration office. Okay, now I wanted to give you a brief registration summary, and that tells you a little bit more about what you should see on your STAR GPS account after you register for your courses. So, number A shows you the remaining balance or your total charges that you have based on the courses that you've signed up for. You can make a payment, shown here with B, through your STAR GPS registration. And C here shows you that you can click the pop-up menu to view the time ticket information, get your personalized textbook list, and even add your classes to your Google Calendar. You can also print your schedule and even get more help. And that's shown in this image here. Last but not least, I wanted to leave with a couple tips and tricks for STAR GPS registration success. So A, when writing a comment in the academic events section, you need to make sure that you enter hit/return to save your note. When using in B a personal choice, you will be allowed to look up classes, both 100 and up level and below. Select any course to register for during the semester. And lastly, C. When editing your semester by semester GPS pathway, you'll need to click the recalculating icon in the upper right-hand corner of the page to ensure that all your changes have been saved, which is located where C is. And that just about wraps up our overview of STAR GPS. Now I hope you're a bit more familiar with the process for registering for UH West Oahu courses. And congratulations! Don't forget to contact an academic advisor with questions on your career pathway or registration. Mahalo for joining us.